My name is Miss Nuccia and I'm from the Winfield Public Library, and today we're making Argentinian Chocotorta. Chocotorta is unbelievably easy to make and it is a traditional Argentinian dessert. In Spanish, Chocotorta literally translates to chocolate cake. It is a traditional Argentinian dessert that is typically made for birthdays. No birthday in Argentina is complete without a chocolate torta. It is so simple that even the kids can make it. The preparation for it is similar to tiramisu. Combining traditional ingredients like dulce de leche with cream and coffee and chocolate cookies, it is remarkably easy to assemble and make. A little bit about the history. In 1982, an advertising director was asked to promote 3 brands: Chocolinas, which are chocolate cookies, dulce de leche, which is condensed milk, and a cream cheese. So she had some knowledge of the tiramisu, and based on that, she developed this scrumptious, delicious chocotorta that to this day is a huge hit. Everybody loves it. It's an Argentinian birthday cake layered with dulce de leche and then chilled in the refrigerator. Let's begin. So before we begin our chocotorta, we are going to take 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk. We're going to open them, put them in a little pot, and you see there's water in here. You're going to put about, at least halfway up your pot. Make sure it's covered. Open the cans, pour them in, covered with foil. Your oven should be at 350. And you're gonna, every 45 minutes or so, you're gonna stir this because it's going to become a beautiful caramel color. And I did mine the night before. It took about 2.5, 3 hours. I didn't really time it. When I thought it was dark enough, I shut off the oven. So before we begin, that's what you do. Do it the night before. And just make sure that you watch it. I stirred it every 45 minutes or so. After about 2.5 hours or so, because I had 2.5 jars in here, you end up with this beautiful dulce de leche, and this is what we're going to use for our chocolate torta. So now let's begin. So what you're going to do is you're going to take cream cheese out ahead of time, at least 15-20 minutes so it softens. 2 packages of cream cheese, and you can order these on Amazon, Chocolinas. So you're gonna need about 2-3 packages. I'm depending on your pot. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, mine is a 9-inch square pan, take and cover it with paper. Make sure you get that done. Now, I'm going to soak my cookies in coffee, but you don't have to. You can use milk for the kids, or you can use chocolate milk. How delicious would that be with chocolate milk? But I'm going to go traditional with the coffee. So I opened my Philadelphia cream cheese, and I'm going to beat it a little bit. To it, I'm going to add my dulce de leche. See how thick it is just by putting it in the oven? You could buy it already pre-made, but it's so expensive that this is just as easy. And add more. You want it a nice golden color. Feels nice. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Another spoonful. I made a little bit more when I put it in the oven. I used 2.5 cans. And blend it a little bit better. I'm happy with it. I used at least the 2 full cans. And it's gorgeous. And now we're ready to assemble our cake. So my coffee is nice and warm. I did not add any sugar because I think that the dulce de leche is sweet enough for me. Dip your cookie and put it in your prepared pan. Don't leave it in the coffee too long, just dip it in, take it out. And I go ahead and put the pieces in the center, leaving it like that. And make sure that the cookie goes down, because when we flip it, you'll see the pretty side up. So just dip and take it out. Oh, this one broke. I was disappointed. Some of them were broken, but they do come from Argentina. Trying to piece it together nicely. And depending on the size of your pan will depend how many cookies you use. I think I could fit a little sliver on the end because I do want it fitted nice. The first layer is done. I'm just going to put a little bit and spread it. Continue with more layers. The first layer is put together, and now I'm going to dip the next layer. Warm. Okay, and now another layer of the mixture, and I'll open another package of cookies. Now this can be decorated really, really, really nice when it's all chilled, because after we do this, we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 6 hours or overnight. I think I'm going to just leave it overnight and show you tomorrow. And one more package. one more layer. One more layer. And I think this one will be the last one. And remember, don't leave them too long in the coffee or milk. And the last layer. And I'll leave the rest that I have in the container for decoration. And I will put one more layer because that'll be the bottom when we turn it over. Okay, and into the refrigerator it goes now. I'm going to wrap it with a little bit of foil and I will check it in 6 hours. So I took some semi-sweet chocolate morsels, mini, about a half a cup, and I melted them with some half and half, or if you have heavy cream, that's perfect too. And I melted about a half a cup in the microwave, and after they were melted a little bit, I added my half and half. And this is gonna be for the sides to make it look really pretty. So now that that's ready, I'm gonna take the cake out of the refrigerator. It's been over 6 hours now. So now I've taken the cake out of the refrigerator. It's been a good 6 hours. And I'm gonna plate it. Now you can use cardboard. I'm gonna take it out. And it's nice and stiff. And flip it and pull the paper off. The first thing I want to do before I do anything else is put some of this topping on. Just spread it on. And make it really pretty. Spread it nice. And you can do this ahead of time. It stay in the refrigerator for a nice 3 days. So you don't have to rush it all in one day. I made my chocolate already, so I'm going to sprinkle it on the edges to make it look really pretty. Now, if you use more packages, you can go higher. And like I said, this is something that the kids can do. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you don't have to unmold it. You can put it in a glass container and just serve it from there. It's easier. Now that that's done, I have my chocolate, and I'm just going to drizzle it on the edges. So it falls pretty. Still warm. You don't want to wait till it gets cold. Just drizzle it on. And then you're going to take your beautiful filling, put it in a bag with one of your favorite tips. You don't even need to do this step. I think it's just fun for presentation for a birthday. I think next time I would do it without all this extra decorating. I think for the finishing touches, I'm just going to throw some chocolate chips on. And you could use curled chocolate, but this is much easier. And doesn't it look pretty? Pretty birthday cake. So I'm happy with it. I wish I would have done a better job of icing some of the creamed topping, but I'm happy with the chocolate. I think it still looks very pretty for a birthday party, and I can't wait to cut it. Well, my Chocotorta is done, and I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to cut into it. I did rush it. I let it stay in the refrigerator 6 hours, and I should have probably just have made it in the day earlier and let it sit overnight. So if you make it, let it sit overnight. It'll be better, it'll set better if you want to decorate it on top. I tried putting my dulce de leche and cream cheese mixture, and it just started to run, so I added more drizzle of chocolate. I'm still happy. I think it looks really pretty and festive, and I added the chocolate chips on top. So if you make it one night, go ahead and make your condensed milk in the oven. Take 2 cans and put them in the oven, and then the next day make your cake, and the following day finish decorating it and serve it for the birthday party. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you give it a try, and I'll see you at the next recipe. Bye everyone! Thanks for watching!